What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? So today I got this 1994 Chrome. Not Chrome. Bowman baseball pack. Not Chrome. Once again, just Bowman baseball pack. And right here we hit 28 super premium baseball cards, two full, foil cards. But anyways, 1994 Bowman baseball pack. So we're gonna get right into it right now. And I think a lot of these individuals, a lot of these players I never heard of, if I can be quite honest with you. I did do some research, and the majority of these individuals ended up just staying within the minor leagues, and some of them only played a few games. Now, this is Jason Green. I believe he was one of the individuals that did just specifically play for the minor leagues, and I don't think he went anywhere. If he did go, he played probably just a few games in the majors, but ultimately just ended up playing right there in the minor leagues. So yeah, this is Jason Green with the Atlanta Braves, and the card does look pretty nice. The gold foil, around the Bowman, it did look like it kind of bled. It's not a solid straight line like what we see today in some of our prints today, but it kind of did look like it bled, but I'm not sure if that's the way the design was intended to be. However, this is Jeff Knox, and he was another individual that didn't really go far within the league. So yeah, he didn't go that far within the league. And this is Dave Van Hoff, which is yet another individual that didn't really go that far within the league as well. I think just minor leagues, maybe just a few games within the major leagues. Yeah, right here. So this is Arizona League, which is minor league. So he didn't go that far as well within the baseball community, unfortunately, because you do want to see some of these guys make it. But, unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it. So we have another individual that didn't specifically, probably just minor league. We got the Bowman 1994 Bowman checklist. And then right here, you have these cards, reverse flipped. And I'm thinking, hold up, are these some solid hits, right? But no, they didn't do that back in 1994. So, and then we have a lot of cards that were stuck together right here. So I had to peel them across. So that's Paul Perkins, which I believe is another individual that didn't really go far, he didn't go far. And then Vince Moore, unfortunately, another individual that just probably stood to the minors. And then, another minor league player right there. And then I think right here we hit some foil cards. If you can see a glimpse right there. So that's Steve Finley, which he did make it in the major leagues. I believe he won a World Series All-Star team. So this guy right here, John Burke, didn't make it. Just stuck to the minors. Just stuck to the minor league, unfortunately. I did sleeve up the card because I thought, maybe the individual did do something, right? Or did go somewhere, but unfortunately, he did not go anywhere. Same right here with this individual right here. He did play in the major leagues, I think, just for a few games. And nice looking card, though. Nice looking card for the Minnesota Twins. But unfortunately, the individual didn't go anywhere as far as, the league, right? So that's just unfortunate. But I did sleeve it up just in case, right? And then we have some of our individuals that did go places, right? We have Mark Grace, which he did, I believe, he's an all-star player. Chan-Ho Park, great pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I remember him as a kid, so I sleeved him up right here for my PC. Interesting fact about Chan-Ho Park is he is the only Asian pitcher, even until today, that has the most winning pitching games. So the most wins as a pitcher amongst Asians. So Otani, Yoshi from the Dodgers, Sasaki. You know, they gotta step their game up because he's the only Asian that has the most right now. And then this guy right here, just another minor league. And then this individual right here, legend, right? He, after the 9/11 attacks on September 11th, he was the starting pitcher for the very first game at the 9/11. After 9/11, I believe it was for the Mets. This individual right here, I believe he just, another minor leaguer. Right here, I believe this guy is an all-star player for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah, I think he ended up winning the World Series. Eric Karros, of course, a Dodger legend as well. That's why I sleeved him up in my PC. So we had a few good hits, of interesting all-star players. We had some World Series champions. We had 3 World Series champions from this pack that I hit, and then I just the historical fact of the individual, Steve Treshelle, pitching the starting pitcher right after 9/11 attacks. I believe that makes that cards historic in my perspective. So some of these cards were a dub and some of them were not. The majority were not, but I believe about 6 of them or 7 of them were a W as far as for my PC. So we have an all-star Dodger player right here, a World Series champion right there, all-star right there. Chun-Ho Park, only Asian pitcher to have the most wins. These 2 individuals, unfortunately, did not make it. However, the ones that I didn't sleeve, those were the ones that were the hits. So thank you for watching.